Minister Miller announces allocations for international students across provinces and territories. Welcome back to Canada Chronicles, where we bring you the latest insights into Canada's vibrant immigration landscape. In this episode, we delve into the recently unveiled allocations for international students across provinces and territories, announced by the Honourable Marc Miller, Minister of Immigration, Refugees, and Citizenship. From Ontario's 235,000 study permits to the Northwest Territories' 333 study permits, each region plays a crucial role in shaping Canada's diverse educational fabric. Join us as we explore the national cap on study permit applications, the meticulous allocation model, and the anticipated impact for the upcoming academic year. Share your thoughts in the comments below, hit that subscribe button, and let's embark on this journey together towards a balanced and inclusive educational future for all. In an effort to address the growing influx of international students in Canada, the Honourable Marc Miller, Minister of Immigration, Refugees, and Citizenship, recently unveiled the finalized allocations for international students across provinces and territories for the upcoming academic year. This strategic move comes following the establishment of a national cap on study permit applications, aimed at ensuring a balanced and sustainable approach to international student immigration. National Cap and Allocation Model. On January 22, Minister Marc Miller announced a national cap on study permit applications to manage the rapid increase of international students entering Canada. The cap is based on the number of study permits expiring in 2024, with the goal of achieving a net zero growth in the first year. This means that the number of new international students arriving in Canada in 2024 should align with the number of students whose permits are set to expire. The initial target was set at 485,000 approved study permits, considering that approximately 20% of students annually apply for extensions, allowing them to remain in the country. This led to a revised target of 364,000 approved study permits for the year 2024. Based on the national approval rate of 60% for study permit applications, this revised target translated into a cap of 606,000 study permit applications received for the year 2024. However, some groups of international students are exempt from this cap, including those in primary and secondary schools, as well as master's or doctoral degree students. Subtracting the estimated volume of these exempted groups, 140,000 based on 2023 data, from the target of 364,000 approved study permits resulted in a final target of 236,000 approved study permits for 2024. This, in turn, translates to roughly 393,000 study permit applications to be allocated across the provinces and territories. Provinces and territories allocations. The allocations for each province and territory were determined based on their population shares. Under this model, some regions were slated to receive more international students in 2024 compared to the previous year, while others would see a reduction. To manage growth, provinces that were projected to receive more students than in 2023 had their allocations adjusted to limit growth to 10% compared to the previous year. On the other hand, provinces expecting fewer students had their allocations adjusted to mitigate the immediate impact and support broader regional immigration goals. Further adjustments were made for provinces with approval rates lower than 60%. These top-ups were designed to assist provinces in reaching their expected number of approved study permits for 2024. Breakdown of allocations by province and territory. Here is a breakdown of the finalized allocations for international students by province and territory for the upcoming academic year as per Minister Miller's statement. 1. Ontario, 235,000 study permits. 2. British Columbia, 83,000 study permits. 3. Quebec, 117,917 study permits. 4. Alberta, 40,894 study permits. 5. Manitoba, 18,652 study permits. 6. Saskatchewan, 15,054 study permits. 7. Nova Scotia, 20,378 study permits. 8. New Brunswick, 14,651 study permits. 9. Newfoundland and Labrador, 3,153 study permits. 10. Prince Edward Island, 2,312 study permits. 11. Northwest Territories, 333 study permits. 12. Yukon, 417 study permits. 13. Nunavut, 333 study permits. Impact and future outlook. Overall, the total of approximately 552,000 study permit applications have been allocated to provinces and territories under the national cap. This allocation is expected to result in approximately 292,000 approved study permits, representing a 28% reduction from 2023 for the groups included under the cap. Minister Marc Miller emphasized that several variables may influence the actual number of new international students arriving in Canada in 2024. Factors such as provincial capacities, changes in approval rates, and in-year adjustments could impact the final numbers. The results of these allocations will guide decisions for the 2025 academic year. Minister Miller assured continued collaboration with provinces and territories to strengthen the international student program and provide necessary supports for international students to succeed in Canada. In conclusion, the allocations unveiled by Minister Marc Miller reflect Canada's commitment to managing international student immigration in a balanced and sustainable manner. The strategic distribution across provinces and territories aims to ensure equitable opportunities for education and cultural exchange while supporting Canada's broader immigration goals. As Canada continues to be a sought-after destination for international students, these allocations underscore the country's dedication to maintaining its reputation as a welcoming and inclusive educational hub on the global stage. And that wraps up today's episode of Canada Chronicles, your go-to source for all things immigration and education in the Great White North. We hope you found this deep dive into international student allocations insightful and informative. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and share it with your fellow enthusiasts of Canadian culture and education. Remember to hit the subscribe button and ring the notification bell to stay updated on our future episodes. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll catch you in the next chapter of Canada Chronicles. Until then, stay curious, stay connected, and embrace the richness of Canada's diverse tapestry. See you next time.